Now let's go back to the story. South Africa will next week host the BRICS TB Research Network Innovative Summit, which will bring together scientists and other senior officials from member states. The main aim of the summit is to facilitate collaborative scientific programs that focus on new innovations in TB diagnostics, vaccines, therapeutics, drugs, infection control and patient service delivery. TB is one of the leading causes of death in South Africa, and to discuss this further we are joined once again by Dr. Barry, who is the Commissioner for Compensation Fund for Occupational Disease in the Department of Health. Thanks once again, Dr. Barry, for joining us. Let's just go back to the question around what exactly the summit is going to be focusing on and some of the aims around it, given the very concerning TB stats in this country.
Good evening, Heidi, and to the listeners, and thanks for hosting us. So the summit brings together about 20 scientists and program managers dealing with tuberculosis in the 5 BRICS countries. And it's an historic summit because it's the first time in the history of the BRICS TB Research Network. It brings together scientists that will foster collaborative research in the areas that you mentioned: therapeutics, vaccines, diagnostics, and programs. We're going to learn from each other, share knowledge. Collectively, the BRICS countries have a disproportionate share of the TB burden internationally and make up approximately 40% of the TB burden. So this is an important, one of the last major meetings of South Africa's presidency and chairing of BRICS this year. We hand over to Russia as of next year, and this is a very important summit that brings together the scientists, especially working in these different fields